From crashing drunk into some Christmas decorations to cold-blooded murder to several sexual assaults, without a doubt, Brian Griffin is a naughty dog, and here I am going to show you.
Do you like children?
I love children. That's why I'm here. I want the opportunity to raise my puppies.
Do you remember an incident at a South Attleboro Denny's in December of 1996?
Yeah, I guess. You like that? Huh? You like that? Wah! You just tune this out, don't you? Wah! Well, tune this out! Wah!
Objection, it is not a crime to yell at a baby. If it were, all parents would have to go to prison, me included. I even found myself in that situation too. It's like, god damn, please somebody could make that child shut the up so I can finish my lunch. Sustained. Yelling at a baby is the softest thing you'll see in this case. Let's get started.
What the hell?
Ay, Dios mío.
Oh, great. Course it's one of them. What? Stewie, adults are allowed to say racist things because of traffic.
Oh, my poor 98 Toyota Corolla. We all have 98 Toyota Corolla.
¿Qué?
Are you allowed to say racist things because of traffic?
Well, don't get so angry. Just tell your insurance what happened, and then they'll, oh, you're driving away because you don't have insurance. This sucks. Fixing the bumper is going to cost at least $1,000.
Leaving the scene of a car accident without complying with legal requirements is considered a serious crime under Rhode Island law, and knowing that he has to pick up Stewie every day at the same school, it's ridiculous that he runs away. Brian is a stupid criminal.
Brian? I think I know why it's so cheap. They're made of dog meat. What do you mean? I'm taking a meeting. This company's worth a fortune. What? You still want to invest in this? You can't be serious. Sorry, Stewie. Wall Street is a people-eat-dog world. Everyone knows that. Oh my God! Brian, you've turned into a monster!
This implies participation in a business that engages in abusive practices towards animals, potentially making him complicit in animal abuse or promoting illegal practices. At least his investment paid off, just not the way he expected.
You've reached Stewie Griffin. Leave a message.
Hey, give me that phone.
Stewie, it's Brian. You gotta help me. I'm gonna get eaten. Damn it. Well, I guess Stewie's my only hope now. I can't believe I might die like this. I always thought I'd go the way all dogs dream about. Slowly and at great inconvenience to my owners. Stupid Christmas. What kind of name is Blitzen anyway? What is that? It's not a name. It's a football something. Son of a bitch!
Defined under Rhode Island General Laws Section 31-27-21. Under this law, a person is considered driving under the influence if they operate a vehicle with a blood alcohol concentration of 0.08% or more. For someone who doesn't have insurance, he seems to like crashing his car.
Crap, why couldn't I have hit the court-ordered menorah instead?
Although it was accidental, the authorities could consider this act vandalism because Brian has made it clear that he hates Christmas. This time, the excuse of the dog destroying my homework works.
Now, where can I hide an old banged-up car where it'll just blend right in? I knew this would work, especially after that last flight I took.
similar to the crime of fleeing the scene of the car accident, but this time hiding the evidence, making it even worse. What if the crimes are hidden in an airport parking lot? Maybe they'll find Jimmy Hoffa there.
Brian, where were you last night between 10 p.m. and midnight?
Let's see. Food bank till 8. Love Actually, again. And at no time did I watch Tom Bergeron on Dancing with the Stars because that would be impossible.
That's very helpful.
Any interference with the judicial process can be considered obstruction of justice, which is a fairly serious crime, although the real crime in this story is the price of parking.
Even though he did say that thing about you.
What? What did he say about me?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I told you. He said you couldn't cut it as a member of One Direction.
What? But they have an opening! Zayn is gone! He does know Zayn is gone, right?
Oh, he definitely knows. Yeah, he thinks you could be in O-Town, but not One Direction.
Okay, I'm pretty sure you're manipulating me, but let's go blind that old bastard.
Manipulating a person to commit a crime is a serious offense, but manipulating a minor to commit a serious crime is even more serious. What do we do to maintain a friendship? With money? Although, now, after the recent news, do you think I could be part of One Direction?
That's how the penis song goes. Ah! Son of a bitch, my eyes!
You're up.
Carter, what happened? You look like you could use some help.
Ah! My face! Ah!
Oh my God. What did I let money do to me?
Attacking someone with intent and severity is classified as aggravated and premeditated assault, which could have great consequences for Brian. This reminds me of when I was strong at the gym and my girlfriend started giving me junk food and keeping me in bed to gain weight so that no woman would notice me. Well, in the end, she left me for someone else after I paid for her breast augmentation.
You're hitting on Patty and it's gross. She's 18. Stop it.
Me? Meg, I am not even going to dignify that with a mall erection. Don't look down.
Although Patty is mentioned to be 18 years old, her status as a student and the context make the situation morally questionable. Legally, this behavior could be considered inappropriate conduct towards a minor and me that I have to watch this crap.
Wow, what a beautiful night.
Yeah. Hey, I wonder if any of those stars are wishing on us, huh?
You're so deep.
I bet you're pretty deep, too.
Aw, you're so sweet. Why are you so nice to me? Most guys never give me the time of day because I'm so plain looking.
Well, I'm not like most guys. I can see past that sweater. Speaking of which, why don't we get rid of that big old thing?
Don't need to explain, it is disgusting and that's it. Good thing Meg showed up to save a friend.
I was just saying that because I was worried you'd become popular and not want to be friends with us anymore.
Meg, I'm $18 into this evening, so can you maybe just get out of here?
Meg, that's silly. I'll always be your friend.
You promise?
Oh, come on, what the hell?
This reminds me of when Meg asked Brian for weight loss advice.
Sorry to be tardy to the party.
Wow, Brian, have you lost weight? You gotta tell me your secret.
Here's a hint. Put down the fork! Face!
This time, it's Meg who says, "Put down the kid, you dirty dog."
Would you like some more champagne?
I'd love some. Ah, my head is swimming. Oh my God, Brian, no! No, stop it! What are you doing?
I can't help myself, Lois. I know you're married to Peter, but I love you and I can't stand it anymore.
Brian, no! No! Get down! Get down! This is a good sweater! Off! Brian, I think you'd better go.
Under the law of Rhode Island, this behavior can be classified as attempted sexual assault, one of the worst acts that can be done to a person. I would like to say that it is the only one, but there is still a lot to see. Having said that, my dog also tries to rub on my leg. Should I report him?
I thought you said you were going to talk to her.
I did, and she's doing her best, you know? She's got a lot on her plate. She's got school, she's got work.
This is her work!
Oh, hi, Brian. I thought you had a busy day at your legal practice.
Oh.
Hey, Emily. Yeah, I had some time between cases. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
That's so nice of you. Let me just put these bags away and throw some saltines in the yard for the kids.
You're disgusting.
Hey, I'm sorry, but Miss Emily and I have a connection, which is totally unexpected. And by the way, I actually think she's doing a pretty good job. She's teaching you guys independence.
We're one! Independence means we die!
Once again, Brian is an accomplice to a serious crime, although I must say that the girl is hot. And of legal age, of course, but that does not mean that he can allow child abuse.
Dewey, what's going on? Aren't you supposed to be at daycare?
I escaped.
What happened to your arm?
I finally stood up for all of us and told Miss Emily we should be given a proper lunch and not just what's left over from her Baja Fresh. And she said I shouldn't raise my voice and pulled me really hard into the other room and my arm came out of its socket.
Are you sure? Are you sure you didn't just sleep on it, funny?
Does this look like I slept on it, funny? I'm gonna tell Mom. Mom!
You are not going anywhere. Come on, hold still, Stewie.
I'm not saying I like pain, but I'm not saying I don't like it either.
Similar to when he lies to the mayor, Brian commits the crime again, but this time to cover up a much worse crime. The dog is man's best friend until a woman with big breasts appears. Is there any difference with human best friends?
Welcome aboard, Brian. This is your co-worker, Martha.
Pleased to meet you, Brian.
Pleasure's all mine. So, any advice?
Well, there's a script you can go off of if you want.
Ah, script. Now you're talking my language. Writer. So watch out, or you might end up in one of my scripts. Martha, gorgeous, headstrong, legs as long as spaghetti noodles, enters.
Why don't you just take your first call?
Some use the first day of work to meet their co-workers, the boss, and the office. Brian uses it to harass the first woman he sees. He will surely be an employee of the month.
With a little bit of love and a whole lot of sass.
You know what, Brian? I will... Oh my God! Gross! You scumbag!
Dr. Fishbein predicted it'd be 3 years of treatment, and Martha's only 6 months in.
Oh, come on, Marth!
Martha, it's gonna work out.
Although anyone can access anyone's social networks, in this case, Brian enters to investigate the life of Martha, who had just rejected him for what is considered cyber stalking. Some too many people are dedicated to exploiting their bodies on adult pages. Why do that with the photos of someone you know? I would subscribe to my neighbor's OnlyFans. Ugh.
Stewie, that's crazy. There's no way I gave you herpes.
Then how do you explain this?
I don't know. You're a gross slut. Look, it can't be my fault, Stewie. I don't even have herpes.
Oh, yeah? Let me see.
Hey, what are you doing? Stop it!
Oh my God, look at you! You're more herpes than dog!
Okay, fine. I admit it. I gave you herpes.
You bastard! You knew you had herpes and you still agreed to swap blood with me!
Look, relax. It's not that big a deal.
This action is considered the intentional transmission of a contagious disease, which is a very serious crime in the US law, and it should be noted that the person affected is a minor. It is incredible that you are not disgusted by infecting a baby with an STD, but you are disgusted by having sex with a transgender.
Oh man, what do we call him now? We still call him Dan?
No, and I'm not crazy about the name change.
What is it, like Danielle or Dana?
No, Ida.
What the hell? Wait, are you... Oh my god. Oh my god, are you choking? She's... Someone... I don't... Heimlich maneuver. How do you do the Heimlich maneuver? Come on. Damn it, I've got one song by Heim on my phone, and every time I try to type Heimlich, it... Oh my god, somebody call 911!
Letting someone die without trying to help is considered negligence and failure in the call of duty, which is considered a crime in several states. Remember when I told you about my girlfriend who made me gain weight and then she left with someone else? Well, Brian took that to the extreme.
Right, they're probably holding her below deck. You take the right side, I'll take the left. You're gonna need this.
What? I've never killed anybody before.
Relax, they're Arabs. People will still be rooting for you.
Hey! Son of a bitch. Oh, this is like a video game. Huh, I'm kind of good at this. Later, dink.
While killing the guards was in self-defense, Brian also kills an innocent waiter without provocation or justification. This is classified as murder, as the waiter posed no threat to Brian or Meg, and Brian's act of violence was intentional and unjustified. And that is all the evidence we have to present, which is enough to put this dog in jail for the rest of his life. With nothing more to add, we hand over the floor to the defense of this ruffian. It is clear that the prosecution has lost their minds if they think a dog is capable of such things. I mean, Your Honor, just look at him. He's an ordinary dog just like any other. Are you saying that all evidence presented by the prosecutor is false? If you believe that a dog is capable of killing someone or investing in a company that goes against its own species, then yes. As for the sexual harassment, that's normal behavior for dogs. Even I have had one rub against my leg. Now, look at the following evidence.
And Lois, I only ask this because of the dire situation I'm in, but can I hump your leg for 15 uninterrupted seconds?
I suppose so, Brian. I said you could do it for 15 seconds.
Didn't need it.
But if you believe all of that, with all due respect, Your Honor, you are as crazy as the prosecutor. Then why are you representing him? You are building a case against a defenseless animal, against man's best friend. If we let this happen, it will set a precedent that legally endangers all animals that behave naturally. But in the evidence just presented, the defendant, whom you are trying to portray as incompetent, is speaking like a human being. Well, at least he asked for permission before rubbing against my leg. It seems that everything is in place for justice to prevail today. Now it's up to you to decide whether Brian Griffin is guilty or not. Let us know in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss the upcoming trials. With nothing more to add, see you next time.